Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors and our national anthem.
Welcome to the 20th anniversary of the Foundation's Arts Alive in Seminole County. I am Ron Nathan, principal of Midway Elementary School, where excellence takes center stage. Tonight, you are the stars on the red carpet for supporting arts education for all of the schools in the district. The Foundation is our direct support charity. Funds raised are invested directly back into our schools for students and faculty. Join me in creating a brighter future for our students.
Invest in the Foundation today.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Davia Moss, Executive Director of the Foundation for Seminole County Public Schools.
Good evening. I'm Walt Griffin, proud Superintendent of Seminole County Public Schools, and I want to welcome you to the 20th Annual Arts Alive. Every great community has a vibrant arts community. Every great community has a vibrant school arts community. Because of the work of many people in this room and because of the support of those of you in this room, over the past 20 years, $1.4 million has been raised for our schools.
Pretty impressive. Are you all feeling like stars on the red carpet so far tonight? Okay. Well, events like this also are made possible because of some really wonderful staff and great volunteers. So Susan Zettler and the program staff, are you in the back? Raise your hand. We want to say hi. We want to thank you. And then if you are a member of the Arts Alive Committee, chaired by Aaron O'Donnell. Please stand. We want to take a good look at you and thank you for all the work that you've done. You've done a wonderful job.
I think many of you know 20 years ago, Arts Alive began as a vision and as a dream. And I just want to recognize some of the founders of Arts Alive who really had this thought after seeing the Casanovas play at a hotel after really an unrelated event. Fran Massey, Bob Goff, Paul Haggerty, Sandy Robinson, and of course, Dee Dee Schaffner. Thank you for keeping this alive and for keeping the arts funded in our schools.
Okay. We have someone we'd like to honor this evening, and it's going to be a little tight up here, but we're going to make you come on up stage. Dee Dee Schaffner, come on up and join us for a minute, please. You all know Dee Dee's been a champion of our public school district, of children of Seminole County, and she's been with Arts Alive since inception. And we tonight would like to announce, Dee Dee, you're looking fabulous tonight. Are you ready for this good news?
I don't know.
All right. Well, we are going to make sure that the arts continue to live on. Even if Arts Alive has to come and go, the arts are never going to die because we've established the Dee Dee Schaffner Arts Alive Endowment Fund in your honor. And as Mr. Byer is going to walk you back down the stage, and then can we just take the flowers there since we're a little bit tight on space tonight? But hey, congratulations. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. I had no idea. This is a total surprise. I believe in the arts. The arts reach students that are not reached in many other ways. Kids that excel in the arts, often that's their only reason to come to school. I know we teach art, we teach math and reading and all the other things as well, but you got to have a reason to come to school. And the arts bring so many of our students to the schools. It's so important. So many districts have done away with the arts. Seminole County Public Schools, our school board is committed to continuing the arts in our schools. We know how much it means to our kids. So many of our kids go on to earn scholarships. It's just wonderful. They're performing. You'll see we have in the program tonight some of our students who have excelled in the arts and gone on to New York and Broadway and other places as well. It's wonderful. So the arts need to continue. Please support the arts, especially tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dee Dee. Okay, are we ready to get on with this show?
We're ready.
All right, so now we're going to introduce, he's a journalist, he's a newsman, he's a band member in simulcast, and most importantly, he's got kids in the school district. That's really why we bring him on. And he's funny. Introducing our MC for the evening, Mr. Bob Fryer.
Nice to see you.
Oh, it's good
How
to
are
see
you?
you.
Thank you. Hi, Damien. All right, be good. You guys gonna stick around for this? If I say anything remotely funny, a little pooch would be fantastic. Thank you so much. How is everyone doing tonight? I think this is my fifth year back here hosting this, and thank you so much. I'm honored to have to be back again. But let's raise the glass, right? 20 years. Let's raise a cheer to 20 years of Arts Alive. Terrific stuff. Our main sponsor, of course, is Orlando Health South Seminole Hospital, and we appreciate that. Thanks to you so much, those folks right down there. First year, by the way, main sponsor, Fox 35. How about that, right? Second year, not so much. Not in the playbill, second year, but we won't talk about that. I want to talk about a couple of fantastic performers. Zachary Bishop from 6th grade, Markham Woods, he was provided the cadence on the drum. Thank you, Zachary. Army Junior ROTC from Lyman High. They were presented the colors for us tonight, so thank you. And the First Take Jazz Choir, 9th through 12th, the students at Seminole High School, they performed the national anthem, and they did a fantastic job. The stage is going to hold together, I swear, through all of that. going to hold together through all of that, isn't it? Yes, okay, good. The reception, the pre-dinner and all that, please, you can continue to eat your salads, don't go crazy. Megan Sabella from 10th grade, Winter Springs High School, I think she was the one on the piano, and Delaney Taylor, 11th grade from Lyman High, she was on violin, or that might have been reversed. One of the two. They played either of those instruments. The Midway Chamber Strings, 2nd through 5th grade, they were out on the patio. They were from Midway Elementary School of the Arts. And the Vivace Orchestra, 6th and 8th grade students from Millennium Middle School. The Millennium Falcons. Still can't get over that. It's my favorite thing ever. Visual arts displayed by the Advanced Placement High School art students from all of our high schools, and the wooden mannequins that we're going to see in note cards created by elementary and middle school students, again, inspired by the arts. So thank you to everyone here tonight. Every single public school in our district receives financial support, which helps them to purchase, you know, everything, art supplies, paints and clay, canvases, sheet music, some of the instruments. Well, we're paid for by the money that we raise here tonight, costumes. Funding also supports a number of district-wide events, such as the District Thespian Competition. You don't notice that nobody ever names their kid Thesbis anymore? District Thespian Competition. Chorus and band festivals, and of course, thousands of our students are benefiting from tonight's event. Arts Alive would not be possible without the generous support of our event sponsors. This year, Orlando Health, Seminole Hospitals, thank you so much. We'd also like to recognize Orlando Health South Seminole Hospital, Maggie Bonko, Administrator of Allied Health Services. Maggie, are you here? Stand up and take a bow, by golly, come on now. That's crazy talk. You dressed up for the event and everything, people should see the outfit, come on. We've also got 5 Mozart level sponsors who have helped us make this night a reality. CenturyLink, Cigna, Duke Energy, there's a table that's gonna party tonight. Duke Energy, WCA America, and Wharton Smith. Thank you all Mozart level sponsors. Elementary student artists have created an award statue to commemorate tonight's event. Students, they're gonna walk out, and here they are. Orlando Health and 5 Mozart sponsors, and we appreciate that. Again, CenturyLink, Cigna, Duke Energy, WCA, and Wharton Smith. You all created these? Is that what I'm hearing right? No. You're holding these, though. Do you get to keep these? Okay, I'm gonna want all your names, and then we'll make sure you pass through security before you walk out of here with those bad boys. Those are beautiful. And you, no, well, no, you go ahead. Please, I'd be hurt if you didn't. You direct them to wherever they need to go, because I have no idea where they go. And that would lengthen the evening considerably. All right. Do you want to get these to wherever they need to go before we move on with the evening? I will say this, they are beautiful wooden statues. We'll come on with this. Okay, hang on one second. Before we get too far afield, though, of the Dee Dee Schaffner Love Fest that we have going on tonight. Where is Dee Dee, by the way? Where? Oh, hi, Dee Dee, how are you? I hope you don't mind, but I have put together a little something for you tonight. Some of you all have been here before. Okay. Yes, I put a little something together to thank you for what you did 20 years ago to get this thing kicked off, and to remind us all of why we come back year after year to make sure that the arts stay alive. If you would all direct your attention, please, to the video monitors.
It was 20 years ago today. Dee Dee Schaffner wanted bands to play. They've been cutting funding for a while to all the stuff that make the what you do if kids sang out of tune and the only songs they knew were from Glee. Leah Michelle, she can sing pretty well, but her music lessons didn't come free. No, she got by with a little help from her friends. Sang in choir with all the rest of her friends. Yeah, her show's at 9 on Fox, so tune in, my friends. What will kids do if they take art away? Not to worry, they'll just play on their phones. We're sorry. Take art away, cause no one's willing to pay. Don't be sad, there's always Pokemon Go. Oh, we rely on a little help from our friends. Visa, MasterCard works fine, my friends. Yeah, this yearly fleecing of our parents and friends. We need lots of money. It seems there's never enough. 'Cause you see, all the money, it goes to core curricular stuff. Can you believe we do this year after year? Yes, I'm certain there are curtains we all sewed. Billy Shakespeare, he bummed a buck for King Lear, and Judy Garland took her show on the road. But they got by with a little help from their friends. Yeah, she had the brains to bring it home, my friends. It's up to you to be or not, my friends. Yeah, we need lots of money. I can't say it plainly enough. If we had lots of money, we would have hired Hillary Duff. Oh, but you're stuck with me tonight, my friends. Yeah, you wanted Marty Salt, don't even pretend. I'm known as budget conscious Bob, my friends. Now get your wallets and get ready to spend. We need you to spend.
Thank you. Oh, come on. Thank you. Thank you, Dee Dee. Yeah, that was about 2 weeks of not getting a lot of work done. Please enjoy your meals. The silent auction closes at, I will find out here, it closes at 9. After the show, or after, then you can pick up your items, and then after dinner or after the show, there's coffee and desserts that we will all enjoy. So enjoy your dinner. The show begins shortly. And Vivace, are you going to keep playing? Darn right you are. All right, enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for the evening, Bob Fryer.
Yeah. I'm putting a little horn section in my contract from now on. That's nice. It's like going back to coach after first class. I can't live without that anymore. Before we start the show, anyone who has been a sponsor over the last 19 or 20 years, please rise so that we may thank you for all that you have done. I would like to acknowledge you for all that you have done in the last 19, 20 years. Any sponsors in the last 20 years? Seminole County Public Schools appreciates all that you do. You guys ready to get this party started? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Putting it on, here we go. The gospel choir from Seminole High School, 49 strong, and they've brought a fan section here. Under the co-direction of Sarah Jones and Dale Parkhurst, a history that spans decades, gospel delights the community at Performance for Black History Month. And throughout the quick side note here, their lead singer, Dorian Owens, on this side, just interviewed with Harvard University He will be interviewing also with, is this you, Dorian? So that's Harvard or Juilliard. He interviews with Juilliard. Well, smell you, my friend. That's a tough choice. Do you have which way? Are you thinking either way? You don't care. You, Juilliard? You are gonna get all the babes. All right. Let's bring them on. The gospel choir from Seminole High School. Enjoy Be Like Him. And by the way, Dorian, if Harvard or Juilliard doesn't work out, I'm in a band. We're always looking for, singers. So just a thing, fall back on, that kind of thing. Okay. Thank you. Silent auction, that closes at 9. So if you haven't, the door's that way. Jasmine Kesselring and Caroline Smith are both freshmen, Seminole High School, both involved in festival choir. Both of them made all-state chorus. Jasmine is into drama, not the, why hasn't he called me kind of drama, but you know what I'm talking about. Jasmine also plays piano, so let's hear what they have to say about Marry the Man Today. I'm gonna go this way.
So what are we, crazy or something? You wanna be some sexy coins? Ovaltine, but marry the man today. Handle it meek and gently. Marry the man today. Treat him subsequently. Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast, have a headache, have a baby, have 2 6 stop. Marry the man today. Rather than die in sorrow, marry the man today and change his ways, and change his ways, change his ways, change his ways, change his ways tomorrow.
Jasmine and Caroline, thank you so much doing Marry the Man Today, Kim Kardashian theme song. Here we go. She's not here. Millennium Musical Theater, the middle school students, the musical theater program there, they're going to present Hard Knock Life from, anybody know? Annie, darn right it's Annie. I did the show, Bert Healy. And we do it once. 7th and 8th grade students have most recently performed this number, by the way, at the Dr. Phillips Center in downtown Orlando for the Applause Awards. And they're going to do it for you folks right now. Let's give them a round of applause. Millennium Musical Theater.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady treated, we get tricked. Steady treated, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Don't make fingers never any lie. Once a day, but you wanna throw the towel in. Easier than putting up a fight. No one there when you're dreaming that I get creepy. No one cares if you fall or if you shrink. Empty valley life, run smelly life, full of sorrow life, not tomorrow life. Santa Claus, we Santa Claus, what's that? Lucy, no one cares for you or Smith. When you're in a hard time, it's hard knock It's the hard knock. It's the winter solstice. Hard knock. Never when it's sneaky pin. Big pick up Mickey's in. I love you, Miss Camden. It's the hard knock life. It's the winter solstice. Never when it's sneaky pin. Big pick up Mickey's in. I love you, Miss Camden.
Good job, good job. You never know when they're done. You just gotta wait. I know they're not gonna lie there all night. There's gotta be some exit music. Okay. Good job. Adam, oh, by the way, let me just say this. It's all about giving, of course, so let's take a brief moment to recognize our Beethoven level sponsors. Central Florida Regional Hospital, here tonight. Todd's Quality Tomatoes, and Scholastic Book Fairs. We so much appreciate everything that you do. Let me bring up to the stage Aiden McKelvey. Aiden, come on up. Aiden, in the 4th grade, Heathrow Elementary. Miss Smith is your teacher, right? Mrs. Smith?
You throwing? Yep, okay. Has been playing piano for over 2 years. You can feel the energy and the passion in his music. Aiden also plays soccer, basketball, flag football, and runs cross country. So a jock and an artist at the same time. Playa. All right. Aiden's going to play Whitewater. Take it away. A little over 2 years? You kill me. I've been playing for 30 years. I can't play that well. Well done. I think Harvard and Juilliard better make room for a couple others coming their way here from Seminole County. Very nicely done. Aiden McKelvey, that was ridiculous. All right. Megan Sabella is a sophomore at Winter Springs High School. She's been taking music lessons for 7 years. She's made it into the, here she is. She's made, you have a long bio, so just, here we go. Made it into Florida All-State Ensembles the past 4 years for orchestra and chorus. Locally, Megan participates in all-county chorus annually. She plays violin and oboe with Metropolitan Area Youth Symphony and does gigs playing or singing at weddings and funerals. Overachiever! Excuse me. That's awful. We'll get through it. Megan holds various scholar leadership positions in chorus and band at Winter Springs, aspires to major in music education. Thank you, Thorne. Tonight, Megan's going to be singing Think of Me from, of course, Phantom of the Opera.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me every so often. Promise me you'll try on that day, that not so distant day, when you are far away and free.
half the staff is like, I'm glad we didn't go with the crystal. Nice note there at the end. Quick reminder. You just getting that? All right, the silent auctions are going to close after the next 3 acts. Thankfully, one of them is Stairway to Heaven, so that's going to take a while. But be generous with your bids. Before our next performers, let's take a moment to give a shout out to some of our Baryshnikov sponsors, AFL-CIO, Agitech Solutions, Amwins Group, CBC of Central Florida, CFE Federal Credit Union, Dell, FBMC Benefits Management, and Foundation for Seminole State College. Thank you all so much for your contributions. We had roadies set this up over here, right there. God bless you guys. 3 sisters, Grace from the 5th grade, Gabriella from the 4th grade, and Scarlett from the 3rd grade. Oh, Mom and Dad, what'd you do to yourselves? Wow, bam, bam, bam. Keith Elementary School they went recently. Hi. Recently, they just started playing together, right, as a group? Cool. Your guys are good friends? Really? Sisters? Nice job, Mom and Dad. Well done, you. You guys like swimming, gymnastics, running, all kinds of sports. What are you going to play for us tonight?
I'll go to by Van Halen.
Oh, sure, Van Halen. Sure. I remember when Barney covered Jump and Panama. That was cool, yeah. Maybe after a little Judas Priest. That'd be sweet. All right. Knock it out. Rock on. your place by saving Hagar. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Unreal. Are you kidding me? Really? Right now? Van Halen? Seriously? I mean, we're rocking back there. All right. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Gabriella. And thank you, Scarlett. You guys are ridiculous. All right. Molly and Rhea Bagchi, third graders from Heathrow Elementary. They're twins, as you can see. Molly and Rhea will all be playing a piano duet. They've been playing since kindergarten, but they are also honor roll students. Nice job. And Rhea just won the State Reflections Award for musical composition. You wrote a song? Aww. You know, it's kids like you that make me realize how little I've accomplished in life. All right, R&M with their piano duet, Carousel Waltz. Nice job. I want to hear that song. I want to hear the little musical composition you won the award for a little later on. Our elementary magnet school of the Performing Arts Midway Musical Theater. This is a little introduction for them. They've asked me to say, all anyone ever wants is a little peace and quiet, right? That's all the ogre Shrek ever wanted. Have we all seen Shrek? Darn right. That is until today, thanks to the evil rulings of Lord Farquaad. He was bombarded by an array of fairy tale creatures who took over his life and ruined his precious solitude. Only after they united together and found strength in their differences could Shrek and the fairy tale creatures overthrow the evil ruler and live happily ever after. Join us as they all band together to become believers in this scene from Midway's upcoming musical production of Shrek Jr.
Sorry, I'm late.
own dragon. Come on. Let's hear it for the dragon. Thanks, guys. That's a good show. That's a good show. Check that out. We have many more showstoppers to follow. But before that happens, we got a special treat for you. One of our Lake Mary alums, who really made it big, you're going to know his face, sent a message that he wants to share for this 20th anniversary for celebrating the arts in Seminole County. But first, let me tell you a little bit about him. Here we go. A few years after graduating from Lake Mary High School, Shea Wigham, everybody know Shea Wigham? Know his name? You're going to know his face. He appeared in one 1997 episode of the television series Ghost Stories, then received a starring role in the 2000 film Tigerland. Since then, he has racked up a ridiculous number of impressive credits, working with such legendary Hollywood directors as Martin Scorsese, Robert Redford, Terrence Malick, Werner Herzog, and Oliver Stone. I myself, by the way, is a little side note, I was on 2 episodes of Walker, Texas Ranger. So, you know, parallel lives, basically. They do this to me on purpose. All right. Over the next 15 years, he's continued acting in films like Pride and Glory, co-starred in the horror film Splinter, that's a good film, science fiction film Radio Free Albemuth. More recently, though, he had a regular role in the HBO series Boardwalk Empire as Elias Eli Thompson, Sheriff of Atlantic County. In 2000, by the way, the bio is much longer than this. We've culled it down. He has appeared in the HBO series True Detective. He was a series regular in Vice Principals as Ray Liptrap in 2016. Shea is getting ready for a film, otherwise he would be here in Los Angeles, so he sent this recorded message since he could not be here in person. Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Shea Wigham. I hope you're having a beautiful night tonight at the Arts Alive Gala. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you in person. I just got home last night late from Bogota, where I was shooting Narcos in Colombia, South America. And I am in the process of beginning my work on the next film called Labyrinth with Johnny Depp here in Los Angeles. So I'm here at my acting coach's house, where I literally am just about to begin the process. So come here, I want to show you something. Come with me. This is where we do all the prep for everything from Boardwalk Empire to True Detective and Silver Linings Playbook and Fast and Furious. You'll notice all the scripts here, all the books on acting and philosophies on acting. And right here is where they say the magic is done, where we prep everything that I've done ever since Tigerland. First, I want to say how honored I am when Carolyn and Susan asked me to do this. I can't tell you how incredibly touched I was, because where you're from means the world. And having done public education from Lake Oriente Elementary to Lakeview Middle School and then finally Lake Mary High School, and having teachers like Sue Burton in English and Christy Blatt, who, when I think back, the first time I ever had an inkling that I wanted to be an actor, I told them, sitting in senior year English, and neither one of them laughed. And that was a big thing for me, because I had no idea that any of this was even possible and could happen. And I want to make one more mention of my mom, who was a librarian at Lake Mary High School, and always had a book in my hand, and how much those books led to the arts and what this foundation of Arts Alive is doing, and how I'm behind them 100%. Because when you have an inkling, and all the kids that I have a feeling are sitting out there in the audience, and you have a dream, you need access to that. And by having that at Lake Mary High School, I think it enabled everything that's happened for me. And for that, I'm so grateful. So again, I want to tell you how incredibly honored I am. That also I hope that next year and the years to come I'll be able to join you in person, and that hopefully some of the kids out there in the audience will be able to be in this seat at some point, and be honored themselves. So thank you again. Have a great evening, and I hope to see you at some point down there soon. Thank you.
Honestly, if I hadn't told you that guy was a movie star, you would have guessed it just by listening to that, wouldn't you? Is that guy cool or what? You know, honestly, let me tell you. You ready to get the show started again? All right. We're going to need to clear the aisles, I think, here. The Dazzlers are coming. They are the Seminole High School Dazzlers. They're a high school dance team holding national titles in high kick, palm, jazz, and contemporary forms of dance. They perform at halftime shows and numerous competitions. Best known for their high kick titles, the UDA national kick titles from 1997 to 2016. Holy cow. They have earned a total of 11 national wins. They just flew to New York to be featured on the 2015 America's Got Talent. Good for them. Are you ready? We're going to start off the second half with the Dazzlers and Burn It Up.
Just how I burn it up. Just how I burn it up. Just how I burn it up. Just how I burn it up. I'ma shut this down. Can it get meow, 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 meow? Hit it with the heat to the heat to the how. Miss Jackson, oh, she wear the crown. Brand new sound, got a brand new style. Come on with the banger like boom, boom, pow. Wow, ooh, 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 child. Janet Jackson, come studio now. Gone, never gone nowhere. Yeah. Quick to rent, you know I've been right here. Lately I've been on a mission, yeah. But it doesn't mean nothing, got nothing, yeah.
From that son of a...
Tonight, we gon' come all together. Let me see your hands up high. Won't you come with me and take a ride? Baby, this is how I do it. We feeling good. We in this place. Now bring that beat back, Mr. DJ. We feeling good. We in this place. Now bring that beat back, Mr. DJ. Just how I burn it up. Just how I burn it up. Never gone, never gone nowhere. Yeah. Quick to rent, you know I've been right here. Lately I've been on a mission, yeah. But it doesn't mean nothing, got nothing, yeah.
From that son of a...
Wow, Dazzlers, thank you. I think I tore a hamstring just watching that. Before we bring out our next group, let's hear it for Matern Professional Engineering, Schenkel Schultz Architects, Moore Stevens Lovelace. They over there. Is that you? Okay. NASCAR, Purtle Construction Company, Private Wealth Management, Prospect, and RL Architecture. More generous supporters of the arts, and we thank you so much. Give it a second here. Giselle Felice, I think she performed last year and just ridiculously amazing. Accomplished musician, began her singing experience as a vocalist with the kids show Barney and Friends. You've heard of it? Barney and Friends? Some of you have children, maybe you've heard of this show. Big award winner, of course you have. She began composing in elementary school. At Arts Alive last year, she debuted Need You to Know, one of the 10 songs already recorded for her album, Hi. And you can hear those recordings on her SoundCloud channel. There's a SoundCloud channel. Okay, I'm sure that means something. And see her music video on YouTube. YouTube, I know.
Yes, very
There you go. I am such an old man. She has an upcoming concert unveiling her new album. Giselle is now going to play and sing for us her newest song, and it's called Passing By.
There's a bird outside my window. She wakes me up each morning. There's a bird outside my window. She keeps me up at night. And just when I think that she's run out of song, she leads another tune. they were endless. She fed me love to dribble on the side. Always a question, never to be answered. A song about the passing by. But lately I've been leaning, and lately I've been thinking that lately I've been too in line to realize I stumble more, and I hope one day she'll come back to her windowsill, her little windowsill. I hope that she'll come home. Tell me what I should have known. Yes, I know I should have flown. There's a bird outside my window. There's a bird outside. She sang me a song. She sang me this song. And lately I've stopped singing. And lately I've been too shy to realize her songs were home. And I hope one day I'll find her at her windowsill, a warm new windowsill. I hope I'll find my home.
Giselle, thank you, Giselle. We're all going to go figure out SoundCloud now and listen to more of those songs. That was beautiful. Bailey Callahan, 16 years old. You ready for this? Singer-songwriter. That's Bailey. Nashville recording artist. That's right. She got involved in all the arts programs that the school district had to offer at the age of 11. 11 years old? Okay. Took you a while to figure out what you wanted to do? Gotcha. She's won the National Award of Merit several times from the Reflections program. Throughout the years, Bailey has been a touring artist with her own album that's out now. You can buy it, SoundCloud, or all the other places. Okay.
YouTube.
YouTube? Oh, yeah, that one I know about. She's opened up for many national acts like Sawyer Brown, Hunter Hayes, Scotty McCreery. Tonight, Bailey is going to be singing an original song called Too Far Gone. And is this right? As soon as you're done here, she's got to catch a plane. She's leaving immediately. You're going to fly up to Nashville and perform at the Bluebird Cafe?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we lobby to have you maybe start the show next time. Get a head start on that, you know what I mean? Kick it off early. Good luck, here we go.
Well, hi. Mama can't stop crying. She thinks I'm off the rails. When she wakes up in the morning, I'll be halfway to Nashville. Some might call me crazy and chase this neon dream. A restless heart is racing for where it needs to be. 'Cause I'm too far gone. I'm not looking back. I'm like a freight train rolling on down the tracks. 'Cause I'm too far gone. Mama don't understand. I got a leg, so get on board. Can't say if you can. I'm too far gone.
we wanted to get your music. How do we do that?
And YouTube, like you said. You can just Google my name, my website will pull up, and you can find everything on there.
Okay, cool. There's going to be a line outside the Newsroom Cafe tonight. Thank you, man. Good job. I'll get out of the way. I want to shine a light on a few more sponsors. Dee Dee Shatner, of course. Dee Dee Shatner. Thank you, Dee Dee. Seminole Uniserve, Tech Incorporated, UCF. How do UCF do today? Yeah, well, that's what it did. United Data Technologies, Walt Disney World, Wellbro Building Corporation, Harvard Jolly Architects, and Zimmerman, Kaiser, and Sutcliffe. Your support means an awful lot to people like Bailey. You know what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff doesn't happen out of nowhere. Needs some fundage. Let's bring onto the stage Avery Sullivan and Christy Hutton. Avery is an 8th grader. She's been going through, this is how they say it, going through the acting and singing process since she was 6. Since she was 6, she called it process. She has appeared in The Music Man, The Little Mermaid, and Tangled. Christy teaches language arts at Lawton Childs Middle School, and both of them, obviously, love to sing. And tonight, from a little show called Wicked, am I right? This is a song called For Good.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are
for coming out year after year, because you know how important this is to our schools and to our children. I want to take a special moment. Our school board chair is here. Dr. Tina Calvino, please stand just for a second and say thank you to you. And I'll have to say, I mean, we had 3 events today, and she had one more than me, but thank you for supporting our schools and being in every single function. Thank you so much for supporting the arts, for supporting our schools, and for supporting our children. Thank you.
All right, we have hit the halfway part tonight, so we've got one more for you. The Destiny Show Choir, the premier show choir at Seminole High School, 38 members strong, singing and dancing not only in competitions but at community performances. They were founded back in 1972. Destiny has entertained us before, and they're coming from all directions, so I think I'm going to go that way. We are delighted to have them back again, singing and dancing their way to The Walker. Take it away. auction items. Also, you can enjoy coffee and desserts from
mini indulgence desserts from Orlando Health Catering. Another special treat for you in honor of the 20th anniversary as you exit. Each of you are going to be receiving a Bluetooth speaker courtesy of Orlando Health South Seminole Hospital. Thank you so much for coming out.